success, whatever your definition of success is, the one commonality of success is that it takes sacrifice. It's not just this, scratch the ticket and hopefully your number comes up, but it's that sacrifice. Sacrifice of what? Of your time, sacrifice, of money, sacrifice of just not being able to do the things maybe that you want to do, but doing the things that need to be done. Does that make sense? And so we're here today because one of the things, and this is really what I want to share with you about being a finisher, because it's one thing to have a goal. It's one thing to have some dreams. It's one thing to have a target that you're pushing for, but you need to have a plan. And I talk to a lot of young people, a lot of young adults. They call me Pops. So I'm 42, but they call me Pops, right? So when I talk and I mentor a lot of, 18, 19-year-olds and just some of the ones that are really just getting started with trying to figure out who they are and where they want to go, I tell them, I say, what does your life, if you could imagine what your life will look like, doing what it is that you want to do, and getting paid for it, and just living the dream. But then I say, so what is the plan to get there? And that's where the deer with the headlights come on. Plan. I don't just wake up and it happens. No. Your success is deliberate. Your success has to be, it's intentional. It is something that every day you're doing something to get closer to that goal. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, is about being a finisher. Goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan, in which we must fervently believe and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success. The vehicle, the thing that is going to get you from your place of beginning to your place of fruition, it's through your plan. It's through having a plan, and not just having a plan, but then being able to execute. You have to define your goal. What is it? And make it clear. Make it perfectly clear what that is that you desire to do. In the business world, find out what is it? Where am I trying to go in the company? Where is it that I'm trying to go in my profession? Because I'm the visionary, I see the big picture, right? My wife is the details person. So I'm like, we're going to have this international success. And she's like, but you have to sit down and type. I'm like, yeah. But let me do this and let me do that. She's like, no, you have to sit down and start writing. But I'm like, but honey, we can go back to Europe and I could do a Europe tour of the book, and then we could do this, and I'm gonna submit it to these people that I know, and they're gonna make it blow up. She's like, but you have to sit down and write. But I had to ask myself, what's important now? Write the book. What's important now? Find the class or the course that you need to take. One of those requirements for that next level. So you have to know where you're going, where you are right now. Know where you are right now. And this is what energizes us. This is where you have to understand, okay, this is my starting place. They're not just in you just so they can die when you die. But they're in you so that way they can come alive, so they can contribute to our society, contribute to our community, so they can make your life, it can enhance your life, so that you can, I'm trying to leave a legacy. I'm trying to leave something for them. I'm trying to build something that they will be able to say, man, this is what Dad did for us.